morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day to be underlit. Hi. The reason we're here today, and first off, let me start by saying that I love it when new people get into voice acting. It's a wonderful career, it's a lot of fun, and there should be like no gatekeeping to this. If you want to try it out, jump in with both feet, just like dive into the deep end, great. Good for you. And it's wonderful, and I and plenty of others in the community will help you do whatever you want to get started. We're willing to, work with you. We love having new colleagues. That said, that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we are talking about get rich quick schemes like this. And this video is infuriating, and I'll explain why afterwards. But first, let's watch this little masterpiece, shall we?
Do you speak English and want to make more than $400 an hour?
Why just English?
Head over here to acx.com. You're going to come here and click this little microphone right there. Next, we're going to find a book to audition. Look at this, 1,300 different titles to choose from. Pretty awesome. Now look at this one I found. 10 minutes of work, $400 to $1,000. Pretty awesome. The choices are literally endless. Do you want some more ideas?
Not like that, I don't. No. So here's the thing. First of all, ignoring for just a half a second that she doesn't understand how this works, she doesn't understand how any of this works, our girl here cannot, in fact, math. Say $400 to $1,000 an hour. Let's go to the top end of it and say $1,000 per finished hour. $1,000 per finished hour. For a 10-minute book, that is $100, which sounds great for 10 minutes worth of work, except it's not 10 minutes worth of work. First of all, let's start out by saying you're a rank amateur, okay? So you've never done this before. First of all, there's the time investment in like setting up the account and auditioning for parts. And yes, there are like 1,300 books that you could audition for. Not all of them are 10 minutes, and not all of them are offering $400 to $1,000 per finished hour. Most of them don't. And on top of that, a lot of books on ACX are not real books. Some of them are fake books or machine translated books. You have to take the time to sift through all these books to find one that is suitable, and then you have to audition for it. So like you're competing with a bunch of other people to audition for this book. So that's a time investment too. Now, here comes the really great part. Do you hear the room behind me? Yeah, you can hear my voice echoing through this room. This is not pleasant. So in addition to the time investment of having to audition for these books, you need the equipment to record them. You can't just talk into your headset mic and have a room like this and this terrible echo behind you. That's why I set up here. I did it on purpose so you guys can hear this. So now you have to get equipment. Now, say you get the cheesiest, cheapiest, like possible microphone that you can do professional grade work with, and you can do professional work with a lot of cheap mics. You're looking at $100 investment. So your $100 worth of profit is going to now be zero. But let's put that aside for a minute. The actual time investment in taking a 10-minute audio production and cleaning it and producing it and putting it in a format acceptable to ACX and doing all that is probably going to take you an hour or two at least. So you're looking at maybe $15, $20 an hour for doing this work right off the bat. But getting set up for your equipment, you've got $100 in, say, a microphone. You probably also don't have the proper headset to listen to yourself and see what you actually sound like. So you're looking at $100 for that, so that's $200. You're $100 in the hole. Now, say you wanted to treat your area really cheaply for not having it sound like this. Go to Joann Fabric, get some 3-inch AirTex HD, get a 50% off coupon because Joann always has a 50% off coupon floating around. You're still looking at about a $200 investment for treating your space. So what has happened is you have paid about $400 for the equipment to do this. You have put a big time investment in it, and you are now about $300 in the hole, which is fine for starting out. It's fine because you're going to do more of these things as you get going. But the most important thing is You, your ability to read. And the problem is they are not going to pay you any per finished hour rate. If you stand here reading like a fourth grader giving a book report. That's not how it works. So things like this infuriate me because they totally ignore the expertise, the time investment, the practice that it takes to properly deliver something like this. And it does you guys a disservice, because if they rope you into this thinking it's like something that you can just sit down and do, then you are going to get frustrated real fast. You're going to get frustrated fast because it's not just like the easy, quick money that you thought it was going to be. And it really is a rewarding career. And to belittle the talent and time and investment and the commitment that it takes by saying, well, anyone can do it and you can get rich quick. It's like, no, ma'am. No, don't do that to us. And I'll leave you with this one last thought, because I've let this ramble on a little too long. If you think that voice acting is just sitting there and reading off a page, print off a copy of the script for Who's On First by Abbott and Costello. Hand it to two random people and see how well they do with it. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.